What's going on, guys, and welcome back to yet another Minecraft video. It's the Dukonia of the Red One, and I have quite a bit to show you guys today. I have been doing a lot of building and resourcing and gathering of resources and such, so, and quite a bit of storytelling to tell, because there has been some exciting things that have happened. Well, pretty exciting things to happen. So without any further ado, here it is. Our manor house, and it's looking pretty good, I think. Pretty excited about it. And but yeah, look at that gradient. That's what I really want to show you, this right here. But yeah, going back to the manor house in the last episode, I said I was only going to build the sides and just do a little bit, but I've really been trying to push forward, really trying to do a lot, and so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Let's get some nom noms in here. Here we go. I was a little hungry there. Dukonia was hungry. So but anyways, as you can see, there we go. We have our the gradient, and that's what I really want. That's what I really want to show you guys, is that you can actually do a pretty darn good gradient in 1.8.9, and that's something I really was, trying to figure out, like how I was going to do, because we don't have metadatas, and that's a major pain because I'm so used to metadatas and such. But that's not bad, and this is all mined and crafted blocks, and it works great. It really looks good, I think. Now, obviously, this side's really flat. I'll be adding in some different things. My plan is to add in like a little place here for a like a little overhang where a cart will be. So like a cart to carry hay or goods from here to a village, or who knows. There's always gonna be something there. There's gonna be a cart there for whatever, to transport stuff. And so I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to add in, a little overhang, so that'll take care of this sort of flat nature of this side. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the other side yet, but we'll see when the time comes. But yeah, what I have done is gone ahead and that's been a lot of cobble. That was about 5 trips of filling my inventory up with cobble. Here, I should put my armor back on. Here we go, me my leather armor. Also, we got our sort of Tudor style portion of the building here. It sort of adds in a little bit more flavor to the house, or to the manor house. Again, I'm going off that picture that you have seen in the past 2 episodes, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's not going to be like a direct copy of the picture, but it will change. And it will be modified, so it's going to look a lot better at some point. So just give me a little bit of time on that. And we do not want to fall into here, so let's go ahead and get out. Out. Come on. Nope, we don't want to fall down into a hole. I really need to smooth out this terrain. That's the thing about default terrain, is there's so many holes in it. Like, it's so, like, chunk-aired and whatever. But we have so much to do. We have so much to do today, guys. So let's just move on. My next thing I want to show you is the inside and sort of what I plan on doing. I don't really know when I'm going to be doing the upper floors. Like, my main bedroom's going to be over here. More bedrooms up there and such. There is going to be a kitchen here, and this is where obviously they would cook all the food and stuff. This is where the foyer area is going to be. And then you kind of come into here, and this is going to be the dining room. And it's going to be a pretty darn big dining room. And the reason why is the master of the house, which is me, will be sitting at the head of the table. And then the family would sit along this side of the table. The table's going to be U-shaped. And then along the wings of the table will be this, the workers, the farmhands, etc. And I'm going to have a farmhand house over here, I think. The barn is going to be up in here. This is all going to be an enclosed courtyard, per se. And this is just going to be kind of like a fortified mansion. It's not going to be a castle. It's just going to be a fortified mansion. little like barrier walls, not like that you can get on and shoot from, but like just one thick barrier walls to keep like wild animals out and such. And I think that this will be the main entrance to get in and out right here. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. As time progresses, we'll decide that later. I might have a bigger entrance, because maybe that's not big enough, because I'm thinking about this cart over here, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. So we'll see how big the cart's going to be, and then I'm going to figure out how big the entrance is going to have to be. So besides that, that is the idea. That's what's going on. And then that's up there. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Probably servants, or maybe a hayloft. No, there's windows up there. I don't know what that's going to be. The barn's going to be the hayloft. Also, I have my horse. Now, I might have cheated to get this horse. I spawned in a saddle. Now, I apologize for that. But the reason I did... Remember in the last episode I said that there was an error because I accidentally joined the world in 1.7.10 and it bugged out all of the items. And so like everything, I lost everything. All my chests were empty, my inventory was empty, everything was just gone. And now the reason why that happened is because if you join a world that was made in 1.8 and you join at 1.7, it bugs out all the items. And yeah, so that's a big issue. And so, yep, I had to spawn in some items and stuff. And anyway, I found a dungeon where a spider spawner was, and it was like about that direction down there. And there was nothing. The chests were empty, and yeah, I was too ticked. And I'll tell you why I was ticked soon after I tell you about the wheat field. But anyways, here is my wheat field. I got a ton of wheat now. I have really spread this out. This wheat field is going to be expanding a little bit. It's going to be more pie-shaped. Right now it's a little round at the end, so it's going to come straight to the end and then back up, and it's going to be sort of pointed. And it's going to be more of a pie shape. And the reason why that is it's going to be, you know, it's right now it looks a little odd. Let me actually show you from what it looks like from up. So here we are at the crow's nest of this manor house as the sun is setting, and you can see a bird's eye view of what's going on here in this world. So the field here is going to be more pointed. My current plan is there's going to be sort of like a circle kind of style of crops where it's all kind of like, you know, not pie shaped, but like, you know, this one's going to be pie shaped, but then there's going to be some sort of straight fields coming out and such. But what my plan is for in the middle, like right about there, there's going to be a windmill. It'd be kind of odd because it's not like on a big, like it would make sense out there. I'm just going to cheat again. There we go. Oh. I just don't feel like, you know, going back in bed and stuff. But anyways, as you can see, no, I do not set time today to cheat. Only one video. Only on videos. Trust me. Anyways, there's going to be a windmill in the middle there. Maybe some granaries and such. And there's going to be like fields surrounding it. Tell me what you guys think about that idea. Good or bad idea? Or should I focus on these fields surrounding the manor house? Should I do that? Well, there's going to be fields surrounding the manor house one way or the other. But I think a windmill surrounded in fields over there sounds good. These fields take forever. And the thing about them is I just can't stand those irrigation holes. Like all of those holes. What I think actually is once I finish building these fields, then I could actually just go back through and fill those in and grow wheat. Or actually grow wheat on them. So then actually it could look good. So I think I'm going to do that once it's done. Okay, also you'll see that I have pine trees now. Now there's a funny story behind that. My mission today was to find vines so that I could make mossy stone, like mossy cobble, mossy stone bricks and such. And it took me 4 hours today to find that ivy. But sure enough, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm so happy. This makes my day. Just look at that. Look at that. I got some vines now, and that's just awesome. Oh man, I went about, like I'd say about 5,000 blocks east, about 2,000 blocks south, about 5,000 blocks west, and then I went about 7,000 or 8,000 blocks that way, and I missed. So on my way back from going that direction, I actually find the a swamp biome, and I find a flower biome, which is perfect because I want to have like different like flower fields around. So like lilacs for lavender. Maybe I'll use the roses. You know, maybe I'll have roses around and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just planning on a bunch of fields, like a bunch of different colors and stuff, like fields like that. And maybe even like ferns for a field. I don't know. There's just so much. There's so much. And I'm so excited about it. Now what I want to show you is my mine and my method for doing that, and also what I'm doing. So let me just show you that real quick. We're going to go down this way. And it's not, obviously I did not finish the entrance. I'm just I'm doing it quick. Here, let me turn on CUDA shaders for now. So we're going to go to video settings, shaders, and let's turn on them CUDAs. There we go. And this is where my mine shaft is. I think I've already shown you this. But the mine shaft goes all the way down. I need to put water down there. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, so I can just jump down from the top into the bottom. But I'm getting there. And so there's two different types of mining that I do. This is my stone mining. This is how I get all of the stone. Now this is less realistic and more just, what I consider efficiency. Just to mine a big room like this, because I like to make my mines look nice. And I like them to, make sense. Now the thing is I gotta fill in and stuff. Like I hit lava pools and such, so that's kind of difficult. But I make it through, and it's no big deal. And the second type of mining I do is obviously cave hunting, which everybody knows about. No big deal there. Just go through all these. I haven't explored through this yet. I've changed all that to obsidian, but yeah, I haven't explored through this gorge yet, which will be a mission to come, and that will be fun. But as you can see, yes, this is my type of mining. This is actually always has been my type of mining. Like since the beginning. I got a few diamonds there. I'm going to probably wait for looting or whatever that thing is, so I can get a bunch of diamonds. But yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, this has always been my way of mining. So I'm going to meet you guys back up on the surface, and I have a few more things to show you. Okay, so here I am again on the crow's nest on the other side of the manor house. That's a long way down. Don't want to be falling down from that height on both sides. But anyways, what my plan is to go ahead and flatten out all of that hill. And I want to flatten all that out. Like I really want to really smooth this out, make it prime farming land, and make it really nice. I'm so excited about this, guys. We got a ton of livestock, so I need to make livestock fields. Like I'm gonna make just a large, basically the same thing as that, maybe with cobble walls or something, and I'll just make like a large pasture, and that's where I'm gonna put like cows, and I'll make it like a sheep. Maybe this will be the sheep field over there. I'm not sure. It's probably best to keep them more condensed, but I don't know. I would like to keep, it all spread apart, like really, really nicely spread apart. That actually is a really nice place to put a sheep field, like a place for a bunch of sheep. Like just imagine just a bunch of sheep through there, and maybe all of that too. Typically, in real life, in reality, you would need a lot of room for sheep. So that might be the case. Tell me what you guys think. Should it be a small field? Maybe I should make, I don't know. Maybe what I'm thinking is maybe I'll make two. Like one for like my resources, and then these two for just aesthetics, and like maybe my resource one will be underground or something, out of sight, so that nobody has to see it. Same thing with a cow farm. I really need leather so I can make an enchantment table, for bookshelves and stuff. But yeah, I just don't have I don't have time yet to make a cow pasture. I'm gonna go ahead and set time again. Time goes so fast. The day just goes by like zip, and it's like nighttime suddenly. These days are horrible. Also, this roof, I've been using gray stained clay, and that has been my, what I've been trying to get. See, I wanted this originally brown stained clay, but I can't for the life of me find a jungle biome, because I think you need cocoa beans in order to make brown dye. And yeah, I don't have any cocoa beans, and I want to minimize cheating as much as possible. So, yeah, so that's that. But overall, one way or the other, I think even gray, dark gray stained clay, that still works really good. And maybe I'll figure out how to get cayenne stained clay as well, and I'll try to mix that in, which will work quite well, hopefully. But yeah, I am daggone excited. And the idea, the plan is to upload this world onto the Raven server, so that other people, you guys, can come build with me. Not on this specific project, but like you can build around me. And I only want to let on people that can build realistically, that can really put effort into their build and make it part of an immersive kind of kingdom. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to weed that out. How to only allow in people that I trust, because I don't want any real plugins, or I don't know. I want to add in mods still. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. But for right now, I just want to have people building with me. And as time progresses, I hope that we can get that to work out. But for right now, it's just me on this world. And I'll be excited in the future once we can finally get this up onto the server. And then finally, we can build together. So, yeah, that's that. I don't really think I have anything more to really show you this video. I don't really have any plans of things that we can build yet. Little things, because, mainly what's going on right now is I'm trying to do the main sort of exterior work and trying to get some of that gradient in. What I actually might do is build, maybe I'll save this part. Maybe we can do this part of the building, and I'll show you how I do the gradient. Yeah, let's do that. It might take a little while, but I'm going to try to show you that as that. And we can go ahead and build, add in the gradient, add in all these different texture blocks. So I'll be right back, guys, and let's go ahead and get started on this. All right, big cobble wall, here we come. So to begin, what we're going to need is some hardened clay. But first, just sort of randomly just kind of dig it out a little bit. Just find some spots, just like that. We're just going to be doing this wall. We're not going to do the other wall. Just like that, I guess. Not really anything special. Just a little spots, just like so, to put in your hardened clay. Alright, so there we go. Our first resource is down. Now what we're going to do is add in andesite, which is the dark stone. And that is going to lay the foundation to the bottom. Now it's going to look like a flat layer up there, because that's as high as I can reach for right now. But soon I'm going to be adding in my dirt scaffolding in order to get up a little bit. Now the thing is about andesite is if you spatter it, it's going to look a little odd. Here, you'll see over here, I sort of keep it in clumps, like maybe a little bit of spattering here and there. But you'll see that I keep the andesite in clumps. I try to do that because it just looks a little, it looks odd, trust me, if you don't. So let's just go ahead and start adding that andesite in, just like so. Just add it around all those little spots. There we go. And then we can sort of add it up a little bit here on the side. Maybe one up there as well. Just like so. Alright, so there we go. Now what we need is mossy stone. And that is going to be every cobble block that's lower. It doesn't have to be every one. But, you know, just try to keep it, make it so that each one, it sort of adds a weathered look. Makes it look like the plants are sort of growing up it a little bit. So there we go. I want to add some of that mossy stone in. Oh man, I'm so glad I got those vines. Without those vines, we couldn't get this amazing look. And again, we gotta still do the stone brick and stuff, but I'm gonna do that off camera later on. It doesn't have to be done right now. Alright, so there we go. That is our first layer. So now what we need to do is head up. So what we do is 2 blocks out, you make a layer, alright? And along the highest layer that you could reach from down lower is where you make your scaffolding. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the scaffolding up really quick, and I'll show you what I've done. And then hopefully it'll be more clear to you guys. Okay, that is all I'm talking about. Just something like that. Just to add layers so that you can get up there and sort of add in the gradient. And it works really well. As long as you don't fall off of it, you should be fine. Now for super high structures, I would suggest the same thing, but you'd have to be real careful. Alright, so now what we need to do is add in a layer of just normal granite. So just a little bit, not too much. We just want just a little bit of this because it sort of matches a lot with the hardened clay. Like it looks a lot like it because it's sort of that tannish, brownish color. Beautiful block. I love the granite. That's great. Alright, and now what we need to do is add in a little bit more of that mossy stone. Not too much. Since we're getting a little higher on the gradient now, we don't want it to really leach up. Maybe in some places, like here in the corner, that's fine. You know, that's where it would get a lot more light there in the corner. You know, maybe you'll leach up there. But like over here, maybe a little bit there. That's fine. And we'll put right there. That's fine. All right. So now let's just go ahead and fill all those in. Whoops. Fill all that in with some mossy cobble. Just like so. All right. Really? Really? Okay. Weather clear now. Yes. Handy having these cheat commands to be able to do so. Anyways, let's go ahead and add in our stone layer now. So this is just going to be normal stone. And you want to sort of leach it down a little bit. You want to leach it up. You know, just around. You can still hear the rain though. That is so weird. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. Oh well. You just want to leach that stone up a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab it. This is normal stone. And you're just going to step that in right there. All the way along. Now this is one of the most important blocks in your gradient. This, right here, very important. You got to have that gray stone. If you're going to do this specific gradient, get normal stone. Very, 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 very important. Reason why is the only gray block in this palette right now is the cobble. If it was without the stone. That stone being the mediator between the Italian stone and the dark stones really sets the deal. Like, really sets the deal. And it's a perfect in-between. And I just can't get that point across enough. So, anyways, I hope you guys get the point now. Now, for the top part. Oops. There we go. For the top part, this all needs to be... You can have the cobble leach up a little bit in some places, but it all needs to be solid, polished granite. The Italian stone. Reason why? If you spot it too much, you definitely will notice how spotty it is. And it just doesn't work all that well. Now you can leach the Italian stone a little bit down. Just a little bit of place, just a few places like this. Not too often. Just enough to make it gradient enough. There we go. Man, these day cycles are so fast. So annoying. Alright, so now let's go ahead and add in that polished granite all the way, all these little spots here. And it'll really set the deal. This is what really sets this palette up. Having this polished granite up here. It's the highlight. Literally, it's the highlight. But anyway, let's go back down. There's another one of those creepy Minecraft sounds. Here we go. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. And let's stand back and see what this looks like. Actually, let's just put that there. That's fine. Okay. Well, that doesn't look half bad. Let me go ahead and remove that scaffolding really quick, and we'll see what it looks like. And there we go. That is with the dirt taken away. Now, I do think that up there needs more Italian stone. I feel like there's too much cobble there, and a little bit too much cobble there, I think. I feel like more Italian stone will really set the deal for this side. But for right now, that'll do. And I hope you guys get the idea. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say as far as the gradient and as far as each layer is concerned. And like I said, that gray, that normal stone in between, that is what mixes the entire palette. That's what makes it work. If you don't have that, you will definitely notice how much, it doesn't work. Just trust me on that. But yeah, the windows. I'm not sure, what my rooms on the inside are going to be like yet, so I'm not going to add those in yet. Those will be later on, but there will be windows on this side. I'm not sure about those windows yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those. But that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned something as far as the gradient is concerned. And maybe you guys can come up with some really awesome gradients in survival. You only have a certain choice of blocks that you can use. And so, I've used a lot of them in this palette. But it works really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. And I am excited for the future of this. There is so much more to see, so much more to do. And there's a lot of things to come. So cool beans. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day or night. Till the next one. Bye-bye.